Hello YouTube, today we got at powerjackrepair.org, we got MSI, and you could read the rest of it. We do have the exact replacement jack for this particular model, so we don't have to really think hard about how to make it work. Just remove this guy, put the new jack in, and everything should be fine. So microphone is working. Sometimes we got microphone issues, so I apologize. So here is the damage. Is the damage. As you can see, the jack is cracked right here, and the pin is moving. You see, the pin is like all dangly on the inside, and it's probably broken right here, right at the back, right there. So the way to desolder this jack is there's lots of little components nearby, so we need to insulate the area around the jack the best we can. And for that we use this Kapton tape. And the Kapton tape we just put like that. Like that. On the bottom there's not that many components, so nothing to worry about, just the top. Alrighty. So once we got the Kapton tape all around, make sure everything is taped together so that the components won't be lifted up once we start to desolder the connection. Just make sure. I started to use the extra thick Kapton tape, and it helps me a lot. I'm not sure if there's any price difference between a thinner and a thicker tape, but this is just fine. Alright, so this is the exact jack that this laptop needs. Looks like that. And we sell it on the website, link it should be below. Alright, so if you need the replacement jack, it looks like that. Alright. Like that. It's the proper height, proper layout. Alright. Let's see if this whole thing gonna be jumping back and forth. Looks good so far. Exhaust. So what I'm gonna do is add some flux, add some solder, put some hot air, and the jack's supposed to fall off, and then clean up the holes and put the new jack in. Alrighty, so here we got a brand new jack soldered in. Just like the factory. Something fell off. Safety goggles. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's put this whole thing back together. Maybe some of you are interested in how to know where all of the cables are at. But most of you are interested in how to solder this other, because this is, I mean, it's pretty straightforward to take it apart. Alrighty. So this cable I didn't disconnect oh, shoot. Alright, so, alright. Make sure keyboard and whatever this thing and the screen for the keyboard are like that. The lights for the keyboard. It's really hard to work and talk at the same time and think about what you're doing. Alright, so here, like that. So the keyboard cable goes right here. Now the light for the cable goes right there. this piece we move out of the way so it wouldn't interfere. This guy right here. Alright, and now we place the boards like that. Okay, here we connect this cable right here, then we connect the touchpad right there, right any day now. Then okay, alright, make sure it's all the way in. Let's put some tape on top of the connection here. So tape goes right there, and this piece probably was like that. I think like that, right? And then I wonder if it was guided through the top or through the bottom. We will see in a second. Right, here we got the wireless cables. I think this insulation was right there, the hinge right there. You want to tighten up the screws on the hinges just in case they are loose over time. No, those are just fine. Alright, good job. Now, when it comes to the heatsink, I need to clean up the old thermal paste. Let me do it on top of the garbage here. Otherwise the whole desk is gonna be filthy in thermal paste. Okay. Wonderful. So I cleaned up the heatsink right here and right there into places. Let's put some thermal paste on top of the CPU. I cleaned up the CPU and GPU before I started to work on the laptop because I keep forgetting to order more thermal paste. Let's see, so how is this thing gonna be guided through? Right, you go under, then we go over, and we drop you in. Those are probably not the right screws. They look correct, but I think it's not those, it's probably black screws. Black screws, because the black screws are right here, and I assume the black screw is probably going to be right here. Or maybe I'm incorrectly thinking that. Alright. Let's see if the fan. Yeah, those are the silver shiny screws. They are for the fan. Okay. Alright, so connect the fan. Like that. Alright, let's see if I could reduce the brightness here. Like that. So it will be focusing, refocusing all the time. Okay. Like that. There's some screw right there. Where else? Maybe right there. Nope. Maybe there's a screw right here under the heatsink. Well, one probably goes right there, but the second one maybe right here. No, not here. Okay, let's put the my understanding the two screws were here someplace under the heatsink, but it's too late. The new thermal paste already kicked in. I don't wanna deal with. No, it's probably easier to connect the battery first. Like that. And like that. Good job. Good job, good job. I want to put some tape on top of the top right here. And yeah, just make sure that cable is out of the way. And we want to guide it like that because there is a jack right here that's kind of need to be plugged into the casing. And the jack and the track needs to be aligned with the casing as well. Come on. Alright. What I don't like about this whole situation is my new jack does not align perfectly fine with the hole, so I need to adjust the hole a little bit, and the hole adjustment is going to be on the right hand side because I don't want any pressure on the pin itself. Now to adjust it, I just need to cut off a little bit right here. Okay, good job. Alrighty. Alright, as now you can see the hole aligns perfectly with the, well, with slight modification, it aligns perfectly now. You need to make sure that the rear aligns as well. And now we got a whole bunch of screws we want to screw in. Alright. We're missing 2 screws someplace. Alright, let's find a couple of screws that we're gonna put. Probably people remove the hard drive to get the access to the laptop well, you know what, let me not waste your time. Let me just show you that everything should work. Alright. Okay. And I will put the 2 screws in. Oh shoot, the plug is bent. Not sure if it's gonna pick up, but you see how dented the plug is? Right there. There is a white light right here on the side. Meaning something is happening, right? And we're gonna power it up. When it powers up, I just need to put the new screws in. Again, the parts should be available on the website, the link should be below. And if you want, you could send it in, we're gonna fix it up. So here is showing that it's all working fine. You see? And right there it's charging. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and you have a good day. I just wanna test it to make sure everything's fine. The wireless should be picking up signal. Yep. Alright. Looks good. Leave a like if it's not too much trouble. Thank you. Bye.